Residents in Masvingo have appreciated the work that is taking place in Masvingo.
Nonasi kuti kana mabridge akapera ese ari tuwanotibatsira because uko kunoita congestion ka bridge kadika akakwanisi kukonda pressure because anoona kuti road ndio inoconnecta ma main road anoenda kuma locations. Uku ndo kunotora ne location hombe muno Masvingo Victoria range.
Tiri kutofara zvokurevesa chaiko. Kutanga bridge rinotibatsira zvizhinji kana rikapera. Nokuti kana pakazara mvura inozara kusvika kumusoro kupetoleti nekusvika kumusoro kukawashi kumagumtree.
In Masvingo there are bridges that are being constructed as well as a main interchange that is also getting constructed in the city. This was revealed during a tour by the media which was led by the Deputy Minister of Transport and Infrastructure Development, Honorable Joshua Sako, today.
You are very aware that Zimbabwe's biggest trading partner is South Africa, and the North-South corridor is very important to us as a nation. Movement of traffic from South Africa through Zimbabwe to the north and vice versa. And therefore, as the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development, we are really pushing hard to have the completion of the project, which is the Harare-Masvingo-Beitbridge road, and we are currently conducting a tour to look at the works starting from Masvingo to Mwenezi to Ngundu all the way to Beitbridge to see the structures that are being put up. Here in Masvingo, we are working on a mini interchange where international traffic or traffic that doesn't need to go into Masvingo town will go through a bypass. We are also upgrading the bridge at Chevron to remove congestion that we are currently facing within Masvingo. And as we progress, we are also covering Mwenezi, Ngundu, all the way to Beitbridge. This is of great importance to us as a nation that this project, the Harare to Beitbridge Road, is completed.
The Parliamentary Portfolio Committee was also there, represented by the chairperson, Honorable Wanda Karikoga, as well as Honorable Beatrice Nyampinga and Honorable Sihlalo, who were all there. Honorable Nyampinga, while giving his closing remarks, appreciated the work that the ministry is doing, as led by His Excellency Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa.
In Parliament, we are very, very impressed with what we saw from Masvingo, the bridge and the trabablas that is also coming there, and the parts of the road that different contractors are working on. We are very impressed, and what we are looking forward to see is to see Masvingo Road completed. Above all, our president, because if it wasn't for the president, maybe we wouldn't be standing here and this road wouldn't have gone this far. But because our president is a hard-working president and he has got a good team, the minister and the PS and their teams, they are working very well, tirelessly. We are impressed, we are happy.
The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructure Development, Engineer JP Makumbe, gave a scope of the work.
The section that we are actually at right now is a section being done by Fossil Contracting Company, and they have updated us that they are looking at doing, at least by end of year, they should have completed around 23-28 kilometers. That will leave them with a balance of 12 kilometers, which they will do next year. So you'll find that, you know, we have also been to the Masimba section. Most of these contractors, they are battling to make sure that before the rains start, they push, you know, to make sure that we have at least most of the kilometers being done this side of the year. So each contractor on average will be left with some 10 kilometers, which they should complete by around May, June next year.
Engineers of contracting companies also gave the media a brief of the work that they are expected to do, with most of them now having done almost over 95% of their allotted kilometers.
So this is our last phase of Masimba. It's a 20-kilometer phase, of which we've opened about 13 kilometers of road to traffic, 5 of which are dual carriageway out of this. So the 13 I'm giving you is the linear distance. Then we have almost 4 kilometers, which is at an advanced stage, ready to be serviced, meaning that we'll be left with a 2.5 kilometer gap, which is the section we are standing on.
Section, From Fossil Construction, we have done 118 kilometers out of the 140. We are left with 22 kilometers. Of the 22 kilometers, we are doing 4.6 kilometers, which we are surfacing right now, which will be done by the end of October. Then next, what we are doing the next section where we are stabilizing. As you can see, on our section, we are stabilizing this section, which is about 2.4 kilometers. Our aim is come end of this year, we're supposed to be done with the 10 kilometers.
So this is a 15.8 kilometer section and we are dualizing it. So currently we are working on 8.5 kilometers, which we are targeting to finish to asphalt this year up until December.
Alluded, we've suffered 6.3 and outstanding on this section is a kilometer of primed, which will make our total surfacing to 7.3 kilometers. We are going to open together this section of 6.3 and the 1 kilometer that is outstanding this coming week on Wednesday.
Lafmo mtakandona masunungure via.com along the Masvingo-Beitbridge Highway.